I feel good, mate. Relax. He's obviously going to try to take me down and submit me. I'm going to try to bang him out before he does that. It's a no-brainer.
I feel good. I feel strong. I'm going to drown him early. I think he's going to be used to this type of pressure. It's not boxing. 11 years of training all coming together. I'm a shark and he cannot swim.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll now move to fight number 5. It will be contested at a catch weight of 68 kilos. And introducing first, out of the red corner, Michael Mickey Juice Whitehead. So back underway we go, fight number 5 for the evening. And a hell of a clash of styles here at catch weight at 68 kegs. And the first man to make the walk is none other than Michael Mickey Juice Whitehead. Looks like Michael taking his time on stage there, soaking up the moment for his MMA debut. A very credentialed striker, a man with a professional boxing record, 8 wins, 4 defeats. He was 8-3 in the Muay Thai ring and 10-3 as an amateur boxer, so certainly experienced when it comes to the striking aspects of MMA, Paul. But of course, this fight seems to be, will his grappling, the question begs, I should say, will his grappling hold up here?
There's a big however. There's a but. He's got none other but Damian Brown in his corner. So I'm sure Damian would have told him what to do and how to do it. Damo is amazing and Aaron Blackie is too. So he's definitely got the credentials in his corner. However, there's a big however. He lists his BJJ belt level is whatever 3 classes equates to, less than the white belt. I'm not sure if there is a level bit lower than the white belt.
Not that I've encountered.
Man, he is a youth worker and a business owner. Well, he's got an 8-4 pro boxing record, 8-3 Muay Thai, and 10-3 as an amateur boxer. Favorite submission? I don't know any.
Well, we'll see if Shally can teach him one here tonight.
Absolutely so.
And introducing next, out of the blue corner, Lewis the Prince Shally. So the hometown crowd goes nuts for the man they call the Prince. Shally is a beloved member of this Combat Lab gym, and you'll see there draped in the Jiu-Jitsu brown belt around his neck, as if he needed to, but he's sending, I'd say that's sending a message to Michael to say, I hope you are listening in those 3 classes, because I'm going to try and put you on your back and choke you to sleep.
So just like the striking experience without wrestling, and brown belt without wrestling, you know, won't do much. But I'm fairly sure that Lewis knows how to take people down. I've seen him fight before. The dude has fought before, so he's a pretty experienced MMA fighter. But, you know, Michael is an experienced fighter as well himself, so he's not going to get too worked up. He's not going to get too nervous. I'm excited for this fight.
Yeah, both these boys very experienced in combat. This will be the 6th fight for Shally in the MMA cage, and we've spoken at length now about the striking credentials of Mickey Juice. So it's about as obvious as a game plan for both of them, I think, as it gets. Mickey Juice, he's going to do his best to keep things on the feet and box his way to a win, potentially look to get Shally out of there. And the Prince, he's going to be diving at those legs, trying to rip him to the floor, and puts that Combat Lab brown belt to use.
Yep. Well, he'll need to do it. He'll need to make sure that his wrestling is on point as well.
So ladies and gentlemen, fight number 5 this evening will be contested at a catch weight of 68 kilos over 3 3-minute rounds. And introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 67.6 kilos and trains out of Base Training Center. Holding an 8-4 professional boxing record, tonight he makes his MMA debut. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michael Mickey Juice goes Whitehead. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 68.4 kilos and trains out of Combat Lab Martial Arts. With 5 fights as an amateur, he holds 2 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Lewis the Prince Shally. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Claire Fryer.
There we go. What do you think, Dan?
Here we go. This one's intense. A lot of support in the room for Louis Shally. But perhaps as expected here, this is hometown for him. So the outside low kick there, partially caught. And look, like we discussed in the walkouts here, Paul, it seems fairly simple what each boy will try and do. Louis keeping his distance here early. And it seems like it's just a matter of time till he starts shooting. So beautiful takedown here from Louis Shally. And it looks like he's going to try and take his way to the back. Lifts for a little suplex there. And now
So
inside
far, he
control.
Ragdolls Michael.
Big shots from Mount for the Prince. Wow, this one could be over early. This is mixed martial arts, Paul.
That is MMA.
This is mixed
that is
martial
not looking good
arts.
so far for Michael.
2 minutes still to
Michael
go here.
doesn't know how to escape the mount at the moment. And Lewis
Claire
is
Fryer.
he's going Donkey Kong on him.
Claire Fryer taking a close look at this.
Oh, that's not looking good so far. I don't want Michael to take too much damage because Michael, he's so early in his career.
Oh, wow, here we go. Louis Shally looks like he's only a few punches away from a finish here. He's punishing Michael Whitehead. He is a fish out of water here, unfortunately, for Michael Whitehead. Louis Shally just dominance here, sitting in mount. A minute and a half still to go.
The referee is very close to action. I think she's going to call it very soon because this is not looking good at the moment. It's not looking good at the moment. I don't want Michael to get injured at all. I know he knows how to wear a punch, but god damn, this is not good.
And here we go, Louis Shally looking for the rear naked choke. Oh, that's in. That is a wrap. That is a wrap. And there it is. Louis Shally, first round rear naked choke victory. The Prince gets it done. Grappling dominance from the outset. What a performance.
You've got to understand what MMA is. If your fight matrix is skewed, you better work your way up and improve your other aspects.
Wow.
The Combat family is very happy for their fighter. As one-sided as it gets, unfortunately, for Michael, but hopefully he'll improve his ground game and bounce back. He's in the good gym to do so for.
So ladies and gentlemen, our referee has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes and 4 seconds of round number 1. Declaring your winner by submission due to a rear naked choke in the blue corner, Louis the Prince Shally. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with our winner, Lewis Shally. Absolute dominance from the first bell. I don't even know if you got a punch landed on you, but you shot him for that takedown, passed straight to mount, and eventually got the rear naked choke finish. I've got to imagine that's about as clean as the game plan could have been executed.
It's what I plan for everything. Worst case scenario, best case scenario. I've been training for this fight since October. I've made some major changes in my life, and nothing was going to stop me tonight.
Well, nothing did. And look, one thing worth noting too, obviously coming in here tonight, Michael was a very highly regarded striker. He had a very difficult time getting fights. You didn't seem to be fazed at all when his name came up. Talk to me a little bit about Michael as an opponent.
Michael, he's an incredible boxer. I've got incredible respect for him for taking this fight. He stepped up on short notice, and I've got nothing but respect for him.
And lastly, mate, before I let you go, I don't think there's been a cheer as loud tonight as there was when you won here. And talk to me a little bit about all the friends and family that you'd like to thank.
It's unbelievable. Can you feel this energy? It's insane. It's nothing beats fighting at home. Nothing beats fighting here.
Well, I'll let you go and enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, the Prince, Lewis Shally.